According to WHO guidelines on the international packaging and shipping of vaccines, a 10-day electronic temperature monitoring device should be included in each international vaccine shipping carton. The 10-day electronic shipping indicators show when and to what extent set time temperature alarm conditions have been violated. This video gives a step-by-step demonstration of Sensitech's Vaxalert temperature indicator. There are two types of Vaxalert indicator devices. The Type 1 device is attached to a yellow backing card and is designed to accompany the DTP, TT, DT, TD, hepatitis B, IPV, liquid HIB, and combination vaccines. The Type 2 device is attached to a blue backing card and is designed to accompany the OPV and freeze-dried BCG, measles, MR, MMR, lyophilized HIB, yellow fever, and meningitis vaccines. Each Vaxalert device has a unique barcode. This unique barcode sticker should come from the vaccine manufacturer, along with a list indicating which device has been put into which box. There are 3 alarm conditions set within each device. Since Type 1 devices are for freeze-sensitive vaccines and Type 2 devices are for OPV and freeze-dried vaccines, the alarm settings for these two types are different. In Type 1, the 45 degrees Celsius alarm is a single alarm for 1 hour or more. This alarm is only activated if the package is exposed to temperatures over 45 degrees Celsius for at least 1 hour continuously. The 30 degrees Celsius alarm is activated when temperatures are above 30 degrees Celsius for at least 10 hours cumulatively. The -0.5 degrees Celsius alarm is a single alarm activated when the device is exposed to temperatures lower than -0.5 degrees Celsius for more than 1 hour. This exposure must occur continuously for the alarm to trigger. In the Type 2 device, the 45 degrees Celsius alarm is a single alarm for 1 hour or more. This alarm is only activated if the package is exposed to temperatures over 45 degrees Celsius for at least 1 hour continuously. The 30 degrees Celsius alarm is activated when temperatures are above 30 degrees Celsius for at least 10 hours cumulatively. The third alarm is the 10 degrees Celsius alarm that is set to trigger if exposed to temperatures greater than 10 degrees Celsius for at least 20 hours cumulatively. When you receive an international vaccine shipment, you must open all the cartons one by one to remove each Vaxalert device. When you remove the indicator from the carton, you will see the run signal at the top left corner of the screen, which means that the device is in active measurement mode. In order to stop the Vaxalert, you must press the Start/Stop button for 3 seconds. The Vaxalert will emit an audible tone, and the run sign will disappear from the top left corner of the screen. In addition, the stop sign at the top right corner will be displayed. The device is now stopped and will no longer monitor temperature. If the shipment has been maintained at the proper temperatures, no alarm violations will be recorded, and a check mark will appear in the middle of the screen. The total elapsed transit time will be displayed under the check mark. In this example, a transit time of 2 days, 23 hours, 40 minutes is displayed in the middle of the screen under the check mark sign. If any of the set time temperature alarm limits are violated, an alarm indication will be displayed as an X in the middle of the screen, above the total elapsed time display. If there are any alarms as indicated by the X sign, you must write down the date and the local time you stopped the device on the receiver side of the backing card. This is important when you refer to the device after you have stopped it. In history mode, the Vaxalert presents additional information which explains when alarms have occurred and the type of violations committed. If the Vaxalert experiences alarm violations, the device will record the violation time and the maximum or minimum temperature experienced during the alarm violation. Up to 3 distinct alarm violation histories will be stored within the device for each set time temperature alarm. This alarm information will be retained in the Vaxalert and can be viewed for a minimum of 6 months after stopping the device. To review the alarm violation histories, press the up or down arrow scroll buttons on the right side of the device. The Vaxalert will emit an audible tone and display a history mode screen. Repeated presses of the up or down scroll buttons will cycle the alarm event history screens through all the recorded alarm violations. In this example, the first alarm violation for this trip is marked by an arrow to the triggered alarm for the violation event. The alarm violation for this event is greater than 30 degrees Celsius, 10-hour alarm at 1 day, 5 hours, and 2 minutes elapsed time. The maximum temperature recorded during this 30 degrees Celsius 10-hour alarm event is 40.4 degrees Celsius. In another example, the first alarm violation for this trip is less than minus 0.5 degrees Celsius, 1-hour alarm at the 0 day, 1 hour, 6 minutes elapsed time. The minimum temperature recorded during this event is minus 18.9 degrees Celsius. During the history mode operation, the screen will return to the stop mode screen if no additional button presses are initiated within 15 seconds. If there are any alarms as indicated by the X sign, refer to the decision table at the end of the card for further instructions. Make a photocopy or scan all Vaxalert history screens, the Vaxalert stop screen, and both sides of the backing card for documentation purposes. The Vaxalert will monitor set time temperature alarm conditions and retain alarm violation history information until the battery is depleted. Before the battery becomes exhausted, the device will display a low battery signal at the bottom left corner of the screen, indicating that the proper function of the device can no longer be assured. When operated and evaluated according to these instructions, the Vaxalert electronic shipping indicator provides reliable shipment information and assures compliance with the WHO guidelines on the international packaging and shipping of vaccines.